Okay. No. Okay. uh... Alright, I'm almost done with making my announcements and stuff, and once I do, then we can get started. Do, 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 do. Oop. I really... What did I call it? It was called... What's the Felghana Inferno playthrough? Okay. There we go. There we go. Hi, she love Olfin Felghana. Oh yes. We're gonna be failing today. And a free stream goes out again today. Like I did the other day when I was doing an art stream. I'll probably just switch to Twitch. I'll like make an announcement on like Blue Sky and stuff saying like, hey, free stream went out, so we're just gonna go straight to Twitch. Yeah. Cause like with each playthrough we've been doing, I've been getting at least to like a new area and at least beating 2 bosses each time, so I want to keep making that kind of progress. So that'll be awesome. Oh, we could probably turn up the game volume a bit. There we go. Okie doke. So, the last time we were about to climb a mountain, and we'll probably see Dogi's master. So as you see, I started a very easy playthrough, just for kicks and giggles. Oh yeah, I got a Mountain Dew Baja Blast 0. I need some gamer fuel. And I wanted to see, like, how easy very easy is. And, so, as you can see, there's, 1 hour and 44-minute playtime. And I already am, like, ahead of where we are in our Inferno playthrough. And our Inferno playthrough is, like, 7 hours. So, yeah, if you want to play this game, very easy, and, like, other difficulties take a whole lot less time to get through. Like, you level up so fast on, like, very easy and stuff. How's everyone doing this fine Thursday? Ado can double jump now. I'm gonna turn off the preview and the restream just because it's gonna distract me. It takes up the move out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, for sure it sets you level up slower in the nightmare difficulty. It's definitely a lot more important that you're upgrading your weapons and stuff. Because you need like all the help you can get. Yeah, I beat like the first boss in this area on very easy, and I was just like, oh, this is gonna be a fun boss to fight on nightmare difficulty. Like, I totally forgot about that boss fight, and I was just like, oh. On our way up there, it's important to kill everything. Get some extra money. Oh, it's a nice little cascade. Hopefully it won't be like too hot and muggy. Kinda interesting that there's a lot of bug enemies up on a snowy mountain. Usually when you pick up high up altitudes, there's not that many bugs around. Here goes the magic. Excellent. Okay. No herbs. I guess some people say herbs, don't they? These guys, you get these blast of fire. Herbal tea. And some people are like, I got some herbal tea. I was like, oh, no secret down there. The screams of my— ah! I was about to go with the screams of my victims, and then I fell down a hole. So those look like there's something broken down a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole at the bottom of the sea. I was about to go, I used to work at a summer camp with my brothers, and like before every meal, in order to give like the kitchen staff some extra time to like get out the heat trays and for the people who serve the food to get like a heat wash and stuff, we would sing songs. And there was like one lady who'd sing, There's a Hole at the Bottom of the Sea, but it was the slowest, longest version of There's a Hole at the Bottom of the Sea. It was always amusing. It's like, oh, she's gonna do, There's a Hole at the Bottom of the Sea, and everyone on the camp staff was just like, oh no. Let's see. There's probably a secret upstairs. See what's up here. Can I avoid getting hit? Let's see. Ah! No, I didn't. Actually, let us. Because when I was doing my very easy playthrough, I actually discovered some areas that we could like get to with the double jump. So I'm kind of like going, huh. go check out those areas. We'll take a slight detour. Gosh.
I fell off. You're so weird.
What's up with the... This thing's still functioning. Okay, good. We don't even need to light the torch anymore. Only play raffle war? Okay. And I think there's like a few other areas we can double jump to. This is like what very easy was like. You just run in and kill the guys and then you run out. That does is raise some platformers, but we don't need no platforms. We can dump it. Just another enemy room. Done that room before. Been there, done that. And then, once you get like earth magic, that's like a good place to grind for a bit. I'm gonna do a crack sip myself and maybe get a snack to this. Oh, yeah. Quickie sippy and something to snack on. Yeah, I bought some day old donuts for like really cheap, so I got like a nice delicious maple bar. It's quite enjoyable. Okay, we got. I think that's it. I think the thing I feel like I'm missing is actually like something I missed in the very easy playthrough. Alright. Climb the mountain to electric boogaloo. Grab the root. Way up to this so that we can get some EXP. But I have to grind my stream for a while. I was about to go to the World Cup endings, or is it still going? So I'm not much of a soccer football watcher. But I felt like there was like a lot of people talk about things they saw in America for a couple days. And I'd be surprised if it ended already. Oh, I feel like a big event like that lasts a while. But I did like the Scots with their bagpipes going down that one slide. That was very amusing. Finally, we get more gaming because the world renowned love gaming. Where is it? Yes. You know, we could do like a spin-off of, like I said, we're in the world of Carmen San Diego, but with Adol. They both are red, and they both go on adventures, except Adol's not a thief. Carmen San Diego. I don't buy for a second. Adol's never stolen anything. I'm trying to think. Like, I know he's definitely taken some things, but usually Adol's like a good boy and he like returns things after he's done. Like, I think canonically the reason why he doesn't keep any like the weapons and stuff from his travels is because a lot of them are like culturally significant to like the people he helps out, so he's just like, oh yeah, I'll return your super special sword just so that you guys have it. Of course, you could say the other reason why is because when he gets in a shipwreck, like, he loses things. Yeah, if anything, he's probably stole from Roman. Just because those guys aren't the nicest people. Switch to fire magic. Burn leaves. I know one thing, he's stolen my heart. That's what cool, yeah, Dogi was originally a thief. Like, he used to belong to a group of bandits when you first meet him in East 1. He actually teaches Adol how to lockpick, which is very helpful in some games for bandits. The guy who accidentally takes home a pencil from work and returns it. The whole pallet of pencils, yeah. Yeah, as an adventurer, you gotta travel light, so it's like, after you're done with an adventure, you just say, okay, you can only take what's absolutely necessary. I thought I killed that plant too. Actually, can I stand in region now? No, okay, it's not considered outside. Maybe I'm not outside. Go get some vitamin D. That's it. What does our protagonist and Brett have in common? They're enemies of the Lord. See that platform over there, and I'm going, what the heck? Oh! There you go. There's a little path there. I should see if you could change your nickname on Twitch and name myself Random Dingum Dogi. Oh yeah, for the rebel. Random Dingum wall crushing Dogi. Gravel or the pasta? Oh yeah, ravioli. So we got a boss ahead. We can see how we do at the boss.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm doing my best for joke spits today. Oh yeah, sometimes you gotta swing.
I never thought you'd return from that hell. What's more, you've communed with the spirit of Genos himself. I can no longer allow you to live. Ergo, you shall die in the embrace of the Furies!
The furries? No, the Furies. Oh, okay. Oh!
Wow, he went down quick!
So as you can see, each of the Furies have like a different color to them. They each have a different weakness. So the green one obviously is wind magic. The blue one is only weak to sword swings, and then the red one's weak to fire.
This'll do it!
Oh! And I'm weak to everything.
Wow, he went
One
down
is mint colored, the other strawberry, and the blue one's probably tastes like the police. You know, I think this actually counts as furry. Yeah. Bird ladies. Yeah. They get harder and more aggressive as you destroy more of them, so it's easiest to do the blue one first.
This'll do it!
Just because, when she gets more aggressive, you get less time to swing at her. And then you die.
Wow, he went down quick!
And Camel Price stole harpies. Oh, I should tell you, when I was in college, I had a humanities class, and we had to, like, give a presentation on, like, something pertaining to the humanities. And I decided to give, like, an abridged, kind of, like, retelling of, like, Jason and the Argonauts. And, at the start of the story, there's, like, a guy who's being harassed by harpies. And I accidentally said herpes, and I was like, well, that's a completely different problem, but what I really meant to say was harpies. Good thing you got the teacher to laugh and stuff, and if you can get a professor to laugh, then you know you're gonna get a good grade. That also happened in, like, one of my psychology classes, where it was, like, the ethics of psychology, like, over the years. And my group did a presentation on MK Ultra. And I was able to get the professor to laugh because there was a guy, during the start of MK Ultra, which lured people in to do, like, testing by giving them, by using a prostitute. Like, lure them in with prostitutes, and I, like, showed a picture of the guy, and I was just like, of course, you know, because his face isn't gonna, like, get you anything. Kind of thing like that. And the professor laughed, and he just, like, he actually gave me and, like, another group member a higher score than our other group members, because he's like, I think you guys, like, were the most confident in what you were talking about, so I'm gonna give you guys, an extra point. And I was like, heck yeah! But yeah, because that's something I learned is, like, professors have to sit through so many presentations, so if you can make them laugh and have a good time, they'll give you a higher score. Because that was the same with, it was like a leadership class, like the anatomy of a good leader kind of thing. And I did a funny... I see he survived, yeah. I had to do a presentation on, like, how to win friends and influence people. And I was like, how do I not make, like, telling the points of this book kind of dry and boring? And that's where I kind of used, like, wizards arguing about cake in my presentation. And my professor loved it. Because I did, like, little drawings of, like, two wizards arguing about if chocolate or vanilla cake is better. I don't think we have enough money to buy any new equipment.
Welcome.
Yeah, we need 9,000
Don't be a stranger.
That's why it's called chocolate, is you can really eat it early as possible. Still baffled. Oh, you had a uni assignment of why my friend is my friend. Yeah. Well, I forget what class that was for. Yeah, but it was like one of those where you had to ask, like, a friend or something, like, what made you my friend, and, like, how long have we known each other, blah blah blah, kind of thing like that.
What do you got for me?
Ooh. Let's max out the banded mail.
This the one? Good to go.
Long tutorial, Friendship 101, the college course, only 67% literacy. I said the blushing. Yeah. I totally forgot about that assignment. I'll be honest.
Come again.
But yeah, now that you reminded me, yeah, it was a weird assignment. What was another assignment that was kind of silly? Oh, the Cake Wizards was part of that. No, that was like something different, yeah. The professor wants to know how to make friends, yeah.
Hey, Mr. My little Pickard buddies have been severely under the I looked up their symptoms and it sounds like But how? I mean, I've always pampered. They've never gotten sick on my watch, but they just keep There's an herb called a berm leaf. Mr. Adol, can I have them? I can use them to save my pickers.
Why my friends slide one? They're not two. Thank you for coming back to my presentation, yeah.
Really? Yay! Oh, I don't think you have enough here. I'm not sure how many we'll need to save.
Okay, that's just how it is, kid. I think you just need 4 or something. I think I only have like 3. Oh, he took the ones I had, okay. Professor could have just listened to the Klungo track Advanced Friend Making Techniques Hello Yellow Fellow album. I think it was like kind of more of just like an assignment to kind of help people like understand what brings people to them kind of thing. 'Cause, yeah, that could have also been my leadership class, where it's just like what makes you like a person that other people want to be around, kind of thing. What are your good qualities? Like, I think that was the purpose of the assignment. And then I was like in a Discord server that I'm not in anymore, and I had to interview like someone in a leadership position. And I was just like, oh, I could just ask because it was like a Discord server for a new comic posting website. I was like, oh, I can ask like one of the project managers in this like making this new website some questions and stuff. Which was actually really nice and helpful in answering my questions, so that was just awesome. Discord, the place I go to for help with my homework. Caution, contains drawn dongers. They would just point to your future and say, Professor, look at this fam. They're like, damn, I see love. And then both of you are and look at each other and do high five, yeah. I remember my psychology of relationships class. I also kind of did like silly things, like for my presentation, because we were supposed to do like a presentation like every week, where we're like applying what we learned to like characters and media and stuff. But you only had to present once, and I remember for the week I had to present, I used Shenmue, characters in Shenmue for my presentation, for examples of like relationships, different types of like friendships and stuff like that. And my teacher's like, what's this show, Shenmue? And I was like, yeah. Like, I didn't want to explain to her that it was like a video game or something. But it was fun. And I got to use my niche gaming knowledge in a class. Stacked up, can't really be the types of library to take my drift. I did a research paper on social relationships involving video game characters in a university, and got sampled to Ada via ding and long fun random server, and a good ass long sound from No, yeah, it's kind of fun when teachers are like, yeah, as long as you can apply the concepts from the class, they don't care like what you use. Most of the time. There's some professors that are like much more picky where they're just like, no. But I always appreciate when professors are just like, you know what, you guys, As long as, like, it applies to what you're doing, I don't care. Can study someone in class 9 was very appropriate at least. Yeah. I had like some sort of, it was like a youth development psychology class, and it's like you're supposed to like choose a game or something. I forget what it was, it was like a long time ago, it was like my first or second year of college. Just a long time ago. But like, you were supposed to either play a game or something, and then like talk about like role models and stuff that like game characters can have and stuff. And my group chose Tetris, which I love Tetris, so I was like, yeah. But then we got to the side where it's just like possible role models and stuff, and I was just like, well, I don't think the L piece is a role model, but you could say like the creator of Tetris, or like some guy like a world champion of Tetris could be a role model for a kid. T-Spins got me through the hardest parts of life. Thank you, T-Spins. You can show your partners how well you can stack the boxes and stuff, then you got the tit moves. Yeah! Now, I remember when my group members were like, what game should we choose? And I was like, one of the few group assignments that I was just like, this is gonna be a good one. Because sometimes, you know, you get into a group and they like choose like the worst topic to research ever, and you're just like, I don't wanna be here. Kinda happened with my psychology and gender class. We were asked to choose a book, you know, to read out of like a list of books, and then like apply like concepts from the class we learned over the semester to the book, kind of thing. And my professor was like, oh, word of warning, if you're gonna choose this book called The Bluest Eye, it is a really rough read. And I was just like, oh, it can't be that bad, you know? A teacher wouldn't, like, recommend a book that is, like really hard to get through. And I was reading it, and there's, like, some scenes in that book where I'm just like, holy crap, this is rough! Oh my gosh. It's a good book, but she was right, it is a hard book to get through. Because of, like, the content. That was a very interesting class, and she also taught psychology with the read. Like she could make like topics really fun. Another highlight for a research paper of mine was the history tutorial game characters throughout the analysis of Felghana from Persona 5. My favorite tutorial character is the wizard hat from Grover. He's a little wizard hat. play as a magic wizard hand, and you have to go beat up the other magic wizard hand in order to save the lead. That's why Glover can change the shape of the crystal spheres, is because he has magic. Real timer tutorial character 2 Oracle Kingdom of Loathing. A lot of people harp on Navi, but Navi wasn't that bad. Compared to Morgana, Navi's like a saint. Let's see. A very easy file is on. Ooh, if we get 4,000 more gold, we could buy the next weapon. Now for me, my least favorite tutorials are when, like, you want to replay a game and you forget how long the tutorial is, and you just oh, the game. I Toot has a dozen of fans. I am, if Toot has no fans, I am dead. Oh yeah, that copy faster. Play the game? And the game's like, no, you got mandatory, like, half an hour of tutorials. And I always appreciate when modern games go like, you know, oh, do you want to watch the tutorial? And you can go like, no, get me out of here. And then they go like, okay. Oh, 70 gravel ore, yay! We gotta leave. That ice turret is not a nice guy. Oh, see, Joker who got it. That's the story. I think that's why I don't like Persona 5 as much. It's just because I feel like there's a lot of things like that where it's just like, oh, you had plans to do something? Well, no, the story's gonna demand you're not gonna do nothing. It's like, okay. When a game decides you're not gonna play it. No, so you gotta revoke your right to complain about not playing. Yeah, honestly, it's one of those things where I am fine with looking like an idiot because I skip tutorials. I call it Baby's First Persona because it's hand-holding. Yeah. No, yeah, I think that's why so many people really got into the series, is just because it's one, flashy, and two, it's nice for beginners to get into. Not that Depending on which version of 3 and 4 you play, they're not like super difficult. Yeah, you get your ass handed to you in the earlier games, yeah. Like, I think I played maybe 3 on normal easy when I first played it. And never playing an SMT game in my life, there was a lot of like, what the heck is a Zeo? What's a Bufala? Oh, that's ice? Okay. Why does this character keep spamming Marn firing and it's doing nothing? What does it even do besides waste my turn? You know what, Mitsuru? You're going on the bench. Persona 3 FPS suplex me like no one's business when I first played because I couldn't control the damn party. Yeah. But luckily, oh yeah, and then like Persona 3 had the system where like people can get tired and sick if you spend too much time in Tartarus. So then when I like played 5, I was like half expecting that mechanic to still exist. And when it wasn't there, I was just like, you mean I could just level grind in the subway and have no consequences? Okay, actually, we'll just do that. I guess the only consequence is you run out of items and stuff. Ooh, we can buy the next sword then. We have nothing on. What's next? Yeah, when we hit it. I was very first as well, because when I played Persona 4 Golden, like, I got, like, my first 2 party members, and I was like, wait a sec, why are they automatically fighting? And then I realized, you had to switch the tactics to, like, follow my orders. And you had to do that for every single time a new party member joined, which was kind of annoying. Because you'd enter a battle, and it's just like, oh, Yukiko decided to do something stupid, and you're just like, oh yeah, I forgot to change the tactics. Oh yeah, reverse social link systems, yeah. They removed a lot of the harder stuff from Persona 3 and the later games, which I appreciate. Just cause, yeah, reverse social links sucked. Especially cause, like, don't, like, female characters get, like, jealous if you start dating someone, which makes them, like, really easy to reverse and stuff. So if you want to get, like, all the social links, you had to do with that or something. And then later games you could just have a harem and then just get a funny cutscene. Yeah, in Persona 4, I think if I remember, it's like the reverse can only happen in like some very specific situations. Like one of them is that rich girl who's kind of mean, and then I forget who's the other person you can reverse. But it's like you have to choose like the absolutely like worst answer in order to get it reversed. So if you're like not being dumb, then you can avoid it. One by one, you couldn't work on 2 at once because all the social links were only romance. Oh, was that it in Persona 3? Is that why? Yeah, because I just remembered, like, in Persona 3 having a hard time, like... Cause, like, yeah, fixing a reverse social link, you might as well just give up on it, honestly. Because it takes a lot of, like, please don't be mad at me, please, please. And then she finally goes like, okay, I'm not mad at you anymore. And then another girl gets, like, reversed, and you're just like, fuck!
What do you got for me? Come again.
Wait. You want to talk to the lady.
Welcome. That's the one you want. Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Let's see, what items do you have? Yeah. 10. Oh, only 10,000 to increase HP. That's actually not bad.
Don't be a stranger.
We'll look into. Oh, but we have enough ore. We can
What do you got
upgrade
for
the
me?
sword.
This the one? Good to go. Come again.
Alrighty. Now let's try the furries again. Cynthia got the breast shop. No, wait. Let out a little bit of a Freudian slip there, my guy. Huh? I've been waiting for you, Star Fox. Only I can rule the galaxy. It would be foolish to come against me. Freudian slip into something more comfortable. So, Andros, you show your true form. Oh, I have the brains to know my way. Let's do some damage to the fire person. Oh my gosh.
He went down quick.
Rating my 40.5 slip this evening. The rain literally just killed personal wish. Yeah. Until no further, there's 2 ways to reverse a social link. You start a serious relationship with I and break her off. Or now to ask for help with an investigation and you tell her to get lost. This one did. I only have 1 HP. Okay.
Wow, he went down quick.
Hey, that was clean. Now it's time to not be stupid and miss my fireball. Ooh. Okay. Last the lead there. That was stupid. Locked in everyone, third win the boss. First try, yeah, I wish. Don't pass me around. Okay.
Wow, he went down quick.
Accuracy and social and gain percentage. Yeah, broken, which freezes the playthrough, makes it very easy to find that kind of, yeah. Okay, the fire girl wasn't that bad. Yeah. Yeah, 9 HP left. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. So when all three's around, you just use your sword to whittle down all their HPs so that when you get towards like the end, each one doesn't have as much HP. Yeah, you definitely want to get rid of the blue lady first. But there's no magic associated with her. Three, four. I declare thunder. I shouldn't be stupid like that. Twitch never switched because latency between the messages and streams are like 30 seconds. Oh, hi Twitch game. Hey! Sorry. I should probably fix that in my YouTube settings. Okay, and we're gonna do the meal thing. Oh, it feels so bad. Oh, I didn't know that little explosion had a lingering hitbox like that. Okay. Again, I got hit with like that lingering hitbox. What the heck?
Wow, he went down quick.
Hope my uncle who said Twitch King is best fan will come over here. Okay. This is where we can do a lot of damage. There we go. First babe down. Leftover explosion gets me every time. There we go! I know his stream category isn't East.
Impossible. How can you?
I thought I
command
switched
such
it.
power?
Oh my gosh. One sec. Restream annoys me like that because it's like they go, oh, you can do all this stuff here on this thing, but you still have to go to like Twitch and stuff to fix things. It's like, ugh. Because I swear I fixed it. Oh yeah, it's on just chatting. Oh my gosh. You'll just have to look at this guy for a bit. And Felghana, okay. Done. There we go. The one person who follows the East category will be pleased. True, true. Now I can send this. Look, I fixed it. Now Seth will be clapping. Finally. Yeah, because I thought I fixed it at the start of the stream. And for whatever reason, it decided not to be fixed. That's just the story of my streaming life. Yeah, one person's gonna be like, what? The Oath of Felghana? That's cool.
Perhaps. No.
That boss fight actually wasn't too bad. Because when I was playing it on very easy, I was like, oh no, what is it gonna be like when I play on Nightmare? But honestly, it wasn't too bad. The Great Todd Howard. See that mountain when you can climb it. First try, see love strikes again. Honestly, yeah, you got it on your first try too, honestly. Yeah! I like this inside joke. Stellar old man voice acting
Fiery
already.
red hair, clear black eyes. They're just as he described, Adol. My name is Burhart. I suppose you could call me a hermit, though I'd prefer you not. Since arriving at my cabin, Dogi's done nothing but speak of his journeys with you. I assume you've come to see him. Adol explained the circumstances of his visit and inquired about the legend of Genos. I see. Dogi expressed similar concerns, though it seems things are much more urgent than I'd assumed. Very well. I'll tell you everything I know about the legend.
Lore.
You've heard some of the story from Mayor Edgar, of course, and I can verify that everything he told you is true. I'm quite familiar with the rest as well, and indeed all of it is entirely factual. None of it is myth. Ages ago, a demonic creature called Galbalan drifted ashore in Felghana and assumed control of the entire land.
Bearheart, more like old man fart. Got him. Very good.
And yes, eventually a warrior named Genos did indeed defeat the creature. Things are never quite that simple, however. The story continues. After he defeated Galbalan, Genos used the power of 4 statues, known as the Holy In essence, since a being of that caliber cannot be destroyed so easily, Galbalan was shackled, imprisoned. Genos later hid the statues in the most inaccessible, inhospitable places he could find.
Probably.
far from human hands. To
He
ensure
is
that the
Dogi's
power sealed
master,
within
so
could
I'm
never
pretty
be
sure he could
released.
probably lift some
He appointed
people.
his descendants to watch over them. It would seem the statues you found are indeed those same holy, and for some reason, the vile power they're meant to contain is leaking out into the countryside.
Dogi's master, yeah.
I believe that's the reason for the monster attacks of the last year. Perhaps it's all part of Count McGuire's evil scheme. He's probably deluded himself into thinking he can use the statue's power to make the monsters do his bidding. From what you and Dogi have told me, it seems highly likely that one of the statues is here in the Elder Mountains. Dogi went deeper into the caves in search of it, hoping to get his hands on it before McGuire does. If you intend to go after him, and undoubtedly you do, I'd suggest you hurry, as I'm sure the chase is afoot.
Truly raw Dogiing it. I said Dogi style. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa there, fella. Whoa! There we go. I'm trying to remember how I can beat those things, but you're supposed to jump slash. Another level up. Good thing about level up means that we have our HP restored too. Bugs, like, be nice and not, like, shoot me. Gosh, could these guys, like, shut me all the time? Looks like that's another one of those plants I need for the Picards. Beep, 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 beep. Oh! Don't hurt me! Oh! Oh! Oh, there's more! How do I get to that treasure chest? It'll just jump down. Okay, cool. try to figure out how to get to that treasure chest. I'm guessing we gotta do a whirlwind and fly. Like that. Ooh. Very good. And then we'll get increased HP. If you bought the rights to the East IP with your several $1 million you make off of Webtoons comics, which East character will most likely get a cameo in? I don't know, it's like one of those things where I could just make a cameo myself. I don't have to have millions of dollars. Oh no! Oh no, we're actually kind of far back. Womp womp. Good thing is I saved after the boss. You gotta talk to the old man again. You can't skip.
Fire. My name is. Since arriving at my cabin, Adol explained the circumstances. I see. Harry. You've heard some of. I'm quite familiar. Ages ago, and yet, things are never. After he did, in essence, Genos lit to ensure that it would seem, and for some, I believe. Perhaps it's all. He's probably. From what you and Dogi went. If you intend.
I mean, if there's ever like a flashback on Summith, I could easily sneak an Adol in there because the characters in that country have red hair. Yeah, Adol stars in East that romp through Summith. Yeah. Yeah, because he'd basically just be like a lighter haired, a lighter skinned, like, Summith person. Essentially. With red hair. And just in the background you have him and then like a buff, like, guy with blue hair. Gosh, I'm sucking! Doji. Oh! You know, now that you say that, I think it is. Luca died so quickly. No! Person, the people not have well, I guess he would be called like a Summith born. That's kind of what people do. It's like, oh, you're kind of like how Orlov was described as like an average Ost person because they're typically like pale.
My name, since arriving at
some of them do. With Northerner. Yeah.
Very well. You've heard some. I'm quite ages ago, and yes, things are never after he in essence, Genos late to ensure that it would seem the statues you found are indeed those, and for some, I believe
that's crazy.
Perhaps it's all. He's probably. From what you and Dogi went, if you intend.
Makes sense, because I think this game was originally on the PSP. Alright. Dark Souls Try Not to Die edition. The Spree Slinger. An Easterner, then you got a Westerner, a Northerner, and then a Southerner. A Easterner, yeah. An adventurer. Let's see. Let's not dive in. And people from season are well seasoned. Don't touch me. Oh, it's just me. Okay. We're gonna get out of this situation. Apparently Bernard's very also voiced the character successfully defined as not Jock Knight. Still Schwab gamer, he died 2 months, called Highguard. Oh! Who's an eye guard? I've decided with the full might of my authority that someone from Spree should be called Spritch. You're a Scratch, aren't you? It kinda sounds like something you call someone as a slur.
Really? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Adol! I think I have plenty now. You're awesome, Mr. Adol. Thanks to you, they're all gonna get better. Oh, yeah. Around here, when somebody helps you, you give them a thank you gift. It's the Felghana way. So, here's my gift to you.
Oh, nice. We get a second HP. Thanks so much for me and them. And now we can pet them. And I only have 54 raffle ores, so I can't upgrade my shield. So we are just going to keep moving on. Need to chug some HP ups. And we will schmaze. And now we're at the point I was in my, like, in my, very easy run. Our sprees. Adol gonna give some herbs to the kid. Hey, here you go! Scratchy sprees, yeah. That's so good. Too bad there's not like a save point like closer to the mountain. I'll just do the skippy dippy Adol way and just skip it past everyone. If your country ever gets attacked by an Oz kingdom, then you can say they're being hostile. Sorry, that was terrible. Dogi!
Adol? What are you doing here?
Adol told Dogi all about the events that had led him to the Elder Mountains.
Man, you've been busy. The Master filled me in on a few things too. And I definitely think we need to get all the statues before McGuire does. But, as you can see, we seem to have reached an impasse. Like a big-ass gorge kind of impasse. I've searched everywhere else, so I figure Eldrim's statue must be somewhere on the other side.
Name. No, yeah, I love the names in this game because you have McGuire, you got Edgar, you got Chester.
But, wouldn't you know it, you'd have to be able to fly to get over there. There's gotta be a way.
Oh yeah, Dogi, we got a way to fly.
Nice moves, Adol! Only problem is, they don't help me in the slightest. I can't possibly join you. Guess you'll have to go it alone from here. Oh, but before you do, there's something I meant to give you. Here, catch!
Now we can use Earth Magic. Impervious to damage during use, can break through certain walls. Keep an eye out for cracks or other structural flaws.
I ran across that while searching the mountain caves. I noticed it looked like the other two bracelets you were using, so I figured I'd hold on to it for you. All right, Show Stealer, I won't hold you up any longer. I can tell you're rearing to go. Good luck, man. I'll be waiting right here for you. Bored stupid, so make sure you hurry back, okay?
Runs around a lot, essentially the whole game. Meets up for a 5-second chat. He runs around a lot again. First thing you bet 5 seconds go, hey, I guess you're gonna have to go alone. That's basically Dogi with a lot of these games. You'll be like, Adol, I would come with you, but I'm busy, you know, doing like a bunch of things. Like in Lacrimosa Donna, Dogi's like, dude, I want to go punch some dinosaurs with you, but I gotta be like, keeping sure that all these, fellow, castaways don't die. And you're like, that's cool, baby. press against a visible window pane. Dogi. Oh no! Oh well. I'm surprised we felt like a safe point closer to that mountain. Well, I guess good news is we'll get to see Dogi again. My brogy Dogi. Oh, this backtracking. Dogi's BA is Naruthotep in Persona 2 and Tanaka in Persona 3. Yeah, I was like going his voice, like I think I've heard his voice in quite a few things. It does kinda make sense. Nekomaru from Danganronpa 2. Yeah.
Adult. Man, the master foot as. I've searched every what? Nice move. Only problem, guess you'll. Oh! I ran across. I noticed it. All right, I'll be waiting.
I'm waiting for you. So what's in store for us in this room? There's a save point! Oh, thank goodness. Now if I die because I'm stupid. I won't have to do that walk of shame again. It's always interesting how quickly they give you, like, the upgraded version of the magic. I always like to imagine, like, in Adel's, like, adventure journal, it goes, I saw Dogi, gave me a bracelet, and I left him behind again. Ice. No, you jerk! Get me out of this pain chamber. Oh wait, actually, is this like the area that's supposed to have the ice boots? Nope, okay. I'll head back then. Oh, Adol! Please! What's in you? Ooh! Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. That'd be much appreciated. Oh, you bastards! There you go. Now you look back. She went in. So we don't accidentally die after making progress. Now we can equip these boots. And now, we can walk on ice without falling off. Well, we might fall off because I am me and I am genius. Oh, like that. Run past these guys because they suck. You got no talent. Whoa! Oh hey! Okay, that's how you get to this upper level in this room. Ooh! Yeah, I don't mind that too. 140 years! Whoa! Whoa! I'm past the haters. Hey, hi viewers. Oh no. Because it distracted me. Oh, I need to re-equip the shoes. Let's save so I don't have to do that again. Reacquire the raffle ore. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the money only. Gamers, this Mario game is over 10 years old. You feel old yet? Look how far Mario has come. Oh. So we'll just ignore enemies for now. Bitch you. Mario becomes a swordsman. Twink LOL. Yeah. Okay, that's where that hole leads to. It's just down here. And then Luigi becomes a buff man and punches through walls. You guys are so mean. I just want to live my life, and you're all just being mean. Drop out of the sky and give you a black eye. Oh, and this is the way I came from. Okay. What? Since I'm on 1 HP, let's work back to town. This is the Mushroom Kingdom. Hey Toad.
What do you got for me? This the one. Good to go. Come again.
Wait! I'm so stupid.
Welcome. That's thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Wait,
Welcome. Don't be a stranger.
I can't believe I didn't have that sword equipped this whole time. That's funny. Oh, I wonder how much easier that one boss fight would have been if I used that sword. I mean, I beat it still, but it was just like one of those things. Oh! Because I saw in like the little bottom above my health bar, it said like my sword was maxed. And then like when I went to the blacksmith, it's like, oh no, it's only level 2, and then I was like, wait a sec, then why was the thing saying my sword was maxed? Realized I just didn't equip it. Because I am a genius. I see brain, yeah. I have no brain, apparently. Oh my gosh. Oh no! Whoa! Whoa there, buddy. I fell down again. Oh, the hero of legend is like, why did I entrust, Felghana to this guy? You know, if enough adults fall down that hole, power adults will create a bridge for you to cross, yeah. Okay, I just need to not try to do anything fancy. But it's fine, the music's good. I don't know. If the music was bad, then I'd be angry. Sad. Is there Persona 3 Reload hotel music here? Okay, now you piqued my curiosity. Oh, frick! Let's see. Persona 3 Reload hotel music. Oh no! Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, it's not like it's one of those few that like because there are like mass destruction when compared to the original just doesn't have the same it doesn't hit the same. But like I will say that one did okay. That one's fine. I'm not offended by that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I missed the jumping in. One OC I would say was an improvement from the original changing seasons. Yeah, it was kind of interesting because the other day I was just like, I'm gonna listen to the Reload soundtrack because I think I was just like a big stinker about it. But I was like listening to it again, and then I was like, I wonder what people on the internet have to say about this stuff. And they're like, this soundtrack just far surpasses the original. I'm just like, what? Granted, I don't know much about music theory and stuff, but I don't know. Oh, fam. You mothers! And we'll put on the song in the name, as soon as the new lyrics came on, I think I started levitating. No, yeah, I will say the new lyrics and stuff definitely add to it, because originally it was kind of just like a mumbly French in the original. But yeah, that's not a bad song. I will agree to that. Oh, frick. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Now, let's go back to town. And because I've been drinking, some soda, I'm gonna also need to pee, so... I feel like town is a perfect bathroom break kind of thing, so I'll be right back. You guys be good. The teacher has to go and put in a VHS tape in the library. Alrighty, I'm back. Woo. I think, we shall do this for the raffle ore. 200 hunks of raffle ore on your person at this very moment? Wow, you really do, I must admit, that is an impressive use of space. But doesn't it hurt? My mind is blown. If you ever give a thought of becoming a merchant, you'd be a good one, I think. Anyway, what do you say? 200 raffle hunks for 10,000 gold sound fair to you? Yes. Alright, deal is done. You should 10,000 gold.
thanks to you, I think I got all the Ravalor I could ever need. Everybody wins! Especially me!
Oh, you didn't use the BRB sign. I got scared, worried, and confused. I was afraid you had disappeared into the ether. Yeah.
And let me tell you, if I can sell all these in Rome, I'll be an unstoppable one-man monopoly! Oh, before I forget, I certainly do owe you for all the help. Here you go. Consider it a bonus for a...
Okay. The Jade Ring.
It's not immensely valuable, but you should still be able to get a decent price for it. Where did it come from, you ask? Oh, I'll never tell. Consider it a businessman's prerogative.
So what we're gonna do, before we do anything with the ring, is we're gonna save. Because you can do two things with the ring. You can go here. A ring? You showed something as the Jade Ring. Looks like a men's ring, but of much higher quality than I'm used to seeing. The design suggests Germanic in origin. It's quite beautiful. Oh, sorry, got a little into my work, I think. So, Adol, might you be willing to part with this lovely ring? It'll make the transaction well worth your while. And then you can go like, yes. Seriously? I just can't take it though. How about an exchange? A couple of our biggest sellers on the house. So you have illusion mirror and an amulet. Thank you so very much. And then you get an achievement for selling the ring to Cynthia. And I think if you talk to this guy... Oh, I'm screwed! I lost it! Yeah, you sold his ring. Ring rose. But the thing is, like, you give the ring and all she gives you is, like, these two items. Like, it's not even, like,
Don't be a stranger.
Now we will load. And then we'll give the ring to the real guy.
Huh? Oh, hey, Red. Can I see that ring you got there? Yeah, that's my ring, all right. I'd recognize it anywhere. Come on, man. Help a guy out. Let me have it back, will you? Oh, man. Oh, thank you. I seriously owe you one. You're the best, Red. In fact, you know what? I've got something I'd like to give you to show my appreciation.
Yeah, so you get like a much better price for actually giving it back to
Now
him.
I can go back home to my family, and they won't bite my head off.
Who is this Jade Ring anyway?
All right, I am so ready for anything now.
So now, we got the Houseman of War. Increases duration of boost mode. So if you like using the boost mode, that's very nice to have. Alright. Increase the duration of boost moves. Wow, so Adol just out here popping some enhancement drugs like that, huh? He's gonna be so disappointed when he learns that what the hero does. Yeah. He's like, I can't believe it, When I hear the little pitter patter of Adol's feet as he runs, I like to imagine he's a really small guy waddling about the place. Yeah. That's why I like Adol so much, is because he's short like me. He's a pretty hero to look up to, and down to. He's just a little guy. He's a short team that gets all the aids. There's hope for you guys. We're gonna 6 inches tall. Yeah. It'll out here slowly showing that size doesn't matter. It's the lotion on the potion. Wait, what? Ew, another HP potion. Nice. We'll drink to that. Or to be safe, we will just teleport back. Let's see what we're dealing with the boss, actually, real quick. What kind of pain are we in for? A giant clump of ice. Faint sounds of breathing can be heard emanating from within. Oh gosh, it's a dragon! It's a freaking dragon. It doesn't. Oh no. Boss fight, yeah. Why is Puffin so mean? Why is Puffin so mean? Actually, yeah. Yeah, I think there. Let's see if we can. Nope. Yep. So yeah, we can't get that item yet. You're way too strong for us. Alright. Definitely we want to get, like, maybe the third one. Because we're currently level 29. I think if we got to, like, 31, we'll be strong for Puffin. And as well, we should have enough Raffle ore to upgrade our shield. So he also won't do a ton of damage to us. I was like worried for a bit. I was like, oh wait, today's Thursday. I need to get a puffin done, and then I remembered that stream I got 2 puffins done, so we're Gouda. Speaking of which, there is something that releases on Thursdays. Do a quick break to look at what our troll Carl Tourstad is for the week. Ooh, very nice. Like, we should be getting another level up here soon. And it looks like, we almost have 100 gravel ore again. So then we'll be able to upgrade our shield. should be able to fight the puzzle. Yeah, 'cause the enemies like do so much damage to me right now. That's bonkers. Whoa! No, leave me alone. Actually, let's go to town right now. Let's upgrade that shield so that enemies aren't kicking my ass. If we also have enough gold, we could buy another...
What do you got for me? This look good to go. Come again.
Yeah, we could buy another health upgrade for Cynthia.
Welcome. That's thank you.
I don't want payment. Oh yeah, that is also 60,000 gold. Incapacitates enemies for a short while, breaks after single use. Blocks 3 enemies' attacks one time use.
Don't be a stranger.
I think we'll be good. The Peter Patcher of little Adol feet. Let's see, how long have we been doing? 2 hours? Excellent. We're making some good time. So I feel like when I was first doing the playthroughs, it would take me like 3 hours to get through like a major dungeon. So we're basically right on pace for what I normally do. About like 3 hours per major section. Yeah, the max level in this game is 60. The Fatal's like 30. Okay, good. Got enough HP. The thing is, these enemies, I feel, give us quite a bit of EXP, so I'm not... Oh my gosh! And I think after this, we'll be going into the castle. We'll have all the statues statues, and then Chester is gonna be like, oh, Adel, you have all the shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna take it and give it to, oh, frick. And give it to McGuire. And they're like, no, you can't do that, Chester. And Chester's like, yes. Oh, I die so quick. Talking in at the grind factory. Miracle. The good thing now is, at this point in the game, more enemies are dropping Ravel ore. So now you don't have to worry purely on, like, treasure chests. And like that, we're almost to level 31. Should be able to attempt the boss fight again here soon. Oh, frickin' fell. Oh, ah, oh. We're not doing that. We're either teleporting out of there. Alright. Let's see how we fare against the boss at level 31. You know? Okay. I was about to go. I should probably double check to make sure that, they have everything equipped, because earlier I was a genius and I didn't have my sword equipped. Okay. Wait! They started me with like half health. will spawn there. I know it's possible. I wonder if, like, if he can be up close and personal for the second phase. I walked it again. Ow! Yeah, I just don't do that much damage, that maybe I should try, getting maybe 1 or 2 more. Yeah, let's try to get to, like, level 32. And by the time we probably might even have enough Ravel ore to upgrade our shield. It'll help us even more. Cause yeah, now we have 79 Ravel ore. We just need 21 more. Excellent. So once we get to level 32. Actually, next time we need a reheal, we'll go back to town and then we'll upgrade our shield. And then we'll keep the grind going. Ada, why?
Welcome.
45
Don't be a
minutes.
stranger.
What do you got for me? This the one? Good to go.
Nice.
Come again.
Now our shield is all leveled up. Now all that's left is to get to 32. And then we'll try him again. Cause like the boss isn't difficult, it's just he like basically kills me into it. I know you say it's not difficult and it's like, oh well you can just knock it. I fell into a pit of spikes and died. Alright, now I just gotta wait for 45 minutes and my fish pie will be done. Ooh. Fish pie, that sounds awesome. But the groceries weren't expensive and I didn't live in like the middle of a desert. I'd be eating groceries too. I also wish I wasn't allergic to like shellfish and stuff, because I would totally eat shrimp. I used to eat it more when I was a kid, and then I started to get like a bit of an intolerance to it, and I'm like, oh no! I did it again! Oh, all that XP. I've been using it to see if I can read like the new series coming out. And there's this like one new series where it's about F1 racing. Like after reading the first chapter, I was like, I think this series is gonna get axed. But we'll see in a couple weeks how many chapters it gets. Who knows, it might actually get good too. Cause it's trying to set up like the main dude's like an underdog in racing, and he has to take care of like his little brother who has like faith in him and stuff. But like just it didn't get me. It didn't hook me. Cause like the guy wins by like driving through like a car crash, and he was, but it was kind of underwhelming. That's kind of how I've been feeling about a lot of like the newer series coming out on Shonen and Jump. A lot of them are kind of just underwhelming. Granted, you can say technically I'm not the target demographic because I'm not a teenage boy. Oh fuck! You fallen in the pit. Close enough, yeah. I'm one of those few people who, when Demon Slayer was first coming out, like I read like 2 chapters, like 2 or 3 chapters, and I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling it, and I stopped reading. And then like years later, the Demon Slayer movie was like coming to theaters and stuff, and I was just like, what? Okay. I also didn't really like Dr. Stone when it first came out, but I read it a second time, and I'm just like, it's okay. It's not something I'll probably go back to at any point, but it's a pretty well drawn manga that has some interesting stuff in it. like cool mystery setup, and then like when the things are revealed, I was kind of just like, oh, okay. Like, oh, okay, it makes sense, and all that, but okay. Yeah, no, it was like one of those things, like when Y-Man came out, I was just like, oh, this is kind of interesting for me. And then like when it gets revealed at the end, I was like, oh, okay, this is where we're going on. Alright, now we'll go to the save point. No, yeah. As well as like the second, like, kinda everyone got frozen time skip thing happens, I was starting to just like, alright, we're gonna start skimming and get to the end. I was about to go, if you care about spoilers. the whole thing, the whole motivation behind Y-Man is kinda like, okay. I mean, granted, you've probably just read a synopsis, like, after you've like, dipped or something. I know I do that sometimes where I'll just, like, I'm just gonna read what happens in a summary format, because I don't have patience for it. Yeah, like, I guess spoilers for Dr. Stone is the Y-Man is just a bunch of alien robots that go to different planets with intelligent life and turns them into stone. And if you have high brainwave frequency, you can break out of stone yourself without having to do anything. And so that's kind of like a test to see if, like, a race is intelligent enough to help them build more Y-Man robots, essentially. So basically it's just a bunch of robots that go around turning planets to stone to check if people are smart enough to build more robots. And then they're just like, we turn people to stone because, as you can tell, when people get turned to stone and then turned back, like, all their ailments, like, disappear, essentially. He's like, yeah, it's like a symbiotic relationship. We give you, like, technology to do the stone stuff, and then you guys, build us more robots so that we can continue as a robot race. And you just go, oh, okay. Aliens vibe check Earth, but an autistic scientist fights back. Yeah. And when you kind of learn that, you go like, oh, okay, so it's not just like some like really cool like guy on the moon. It's just one really robot. Which I guess you could say is kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting from the ending, but yeah. Oh, look at that, we're level 32. Try to break it again. I'm trying to think of like other manga where I was reading it and then like the ending happens and I was like, oh, that's really what you're going for? Okay. Okay. And the second phase of the fight, you can't just, hang out next to it. Step away from the puppet. To think of. Okay. Okay, I understand now. So first phase is smacking his feet. And when second phase starts, you go underneath his tum-tum. Oh, that's a good. I haven't even got hit by his attack in a while. Okay. 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 just hide underneath this thing. Oh my gosh. Taking out like a duck player. Okay. That's good. That's good. Sorry, I'm too quiet. I'm like... So I can do like one of two things. If you'd rather, what I could do is I can do some grinding off stream, And then tomorrow I could stream me fighting the dragon. Or if you'd rather, I could just keep streaming me grinding. I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm cool either way. Either way, I'm gonna be grinding. You don't need to stream. We'll be at your place in an hour. Ah. You're already coming to my house. Yeah, totally. Earth magic. What I could do. No, it wasn't this one. It is the abandoned mine. I think there is like a place down here that we could break with our Earth magic. Oh my good. Oh, they one-shot me. Yeah, we're not going in that place either. Okay. Never mind. We are going back to the other mountain. I'm kind of curious to see something. By himself. Walk in the house, walk out. Alright, so we'll just go back to the ice cave. I don't want to say anything too soon, but I'm happy that didn't have a problem with Rachel when I did on Tuesday. The stream just decided to not work. find is a little easier because enemies don't hit me for too much more damage than they were. Welcome to Did You Know Gaming. Did you know games are games? And there's sometimes secrets in the games that developers leave in games. Ship that needs what every ship that you have made does sink. Did you know Picards are tasty to eat? Don't mind me just listening to Did You Know Gaming in the background as I grind. Did you know if you don't follow the side quest, did you know that Beetle hates coffee? Almost a gone. Beetle needs to go. He tries to give him coffee from Africa, but he hates it. No, despite Beetle being red, his favorite color is actually godlike beings called wingfoils. Which are what Fina is. sister radar. As well as some other weak ones you meet in other games, like in the Ark of Mephisto and Memories of Celceta. Any cool technology was left by them when they left the planet. Darm Tower because when you die, but the translators misinterpreted it as an M instead of an N. It's called the Darm Tower. Kills people. Oh my god, fish pie is almost ready. Yay! Yeah. Actually, one sec.
Oh no! Line break!
Oh no! Line break! Actually, let me pull up my Sega Marine fishing footage.
Oh, next time, let's be careful. Incredible! Oh, wonderful! Great! Oh, reel it in! Oh, the hook's gonna come off! The line's gonna break! Name entry. Select the gas point. Oh, it's marvelous!
There we go. That's what I have to say about your fish pie.
Oh, it's marvelous!
Oh, it's marvelous! fun thing later today. I'll be speaking with the publisher who released specifically Sega Bass Fishing Duel in Europe. Ooh. That's cool. Whoa! Sega Bass Fishing and Sega Marine Fishing. I'd love to go if I could get Sega Marine Fishing to, like, not be weird, and I'd totally, like, play on machines there. But if I can. The problem is, like, if I need to, like, block a bot or whatever on Twitch and stuff, or if I need to adjust something on OBS, exiting the game, like, causes it to, like, have a fit. Because it's an old PC game. It's like a bass fishing works just fine, so I could always just play Sega Bass Fishing. But that's because it came with the Dreamcast collection on Steam, which made them work really nice. Sega Bass Fishing 2 is like $100 nowadays. Oh, the first one's closer to like, 5. Oh. It's interesting. I wonder, what made the second Sega Bass Fishing. I know, like, it's only on a Dreamcast, which already, like, makes it kind of rare-ish. But you have to wonder what features they added to it to make it, like, higher demand. It's like, the copy of Sega Marine Fishing, like, I mostly paid for shipping because the guy who added it was in the UK. But, like, the sale price was, like, only $8. Then I paid the rest in pretty much shipping and stuff because it was overseas shipping. Yeah, because I would say when they were listed on Steam, I think even Sega Bass Fishing was only $5 on Steam. It's a very satisfying game. Great music, great fishing. I almost have all the achievements on the game. I think all that's left is I have to catch 500 bass in original mode, and then I need to catch 50 bass using top lures. which I've been slowly grinding to get the 50 faster copies. Honestly, hasn't been too bad. You just like pick it up for like an hour or so, catch a few fish, and then turn off the game. Excellent. Gotta love it. I do have enough gold that I could go and buy another health upgrade from town, too. Let's do that. Let's go to town. Go visit Cynthia. But yeah, I think I bought all the weapons and armor from the store.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Don't be a stranger. Welcome. That's the... Thank you.
Next one is 80,000.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm gonna leave. Definitely. After the stream, I'm gonna get something to eat. Probably won't be as delicious as fish, but I'll survive. I wasn't expecting it to go into the ceiling like that. Oh, okay. Honestly, yeah, this is kind of doable. I don't get hit by the freaking ice. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. The first phase, I should just try not to get hit as best as I can, so that when the later stuff happens, I'll have a lot more health. It happened again. Oh. Ah! still at the level I'm at now. 'Cause I get to like the last fourth of its health. Okay. I was like going, oh, he's gonna bite me, isn't he? And then he bit me. Oh. Let's see. So it has been 4 hours. So I've got an hour that I normally done. So I think this is probably a good stopping point for now. I might do a bit of... I might, like, try to get, like, maybe one more level off stream. But that, when I stream tomorrow, it's not just gonna be a lot more of me just running around and, like, attempting this boss. Like, hopefully next time we'll be able to beat this boss. Actually, there's a good chance I'll be able to beat it. But I think right now, I'm distracted with hunger. So I think I'm gonna end the stream and go get something to eat. So, that being said, thank you all for stopping by. I see that it's from Pup in the game. Yeah. No, yeah, it's like one of those things where the boss itself isn't too difficult, but, it just, like, does a ton of damage to me, so I'm assuming I'm a little under-leveled from what I should be to fight that boss. So I think I'm gonna probably get, like, maybe a bit more grinding in off stream. Yeah. Well, with that, thank you all for coming by. You all have